What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification icon for more videos like this. You guys can show love to the channel. Send your boy a cash app, hashtag BudCrawBeatSpence. My cash app link is in my description section. Send your boy a super chat. I meant a super thanks. Might go live tonight. Show your boy some love. Send your boy a super chat. Anyway, let's talk boxing. Teofimo Lopez, one of my favorite fighters to watch. May not be my favorite fighter outside of the ring because of how he carries himself. But I do respect his boxing abilities. Now, that's the difference for me and a lot of fans. Just because, like, for example, one of my subscribers, and I could probably consider this guy a friend right now. He despises. I don't despise Teofimo Lopez. I just don't like some of the bullshit he does or says. But I'm talking about somebody else for a second. One of my subscribers despises David Benavidez because he says David Benavidez and his father, Jose, they disrespected Caleb Plant and all this other stuff they said about Caleb Plant's dead daughter. I wasn't really tuned into what they really said. I'm just hearing what people are telling me. I didn't follow that saga when David and his father disrespected Caleb Plant's dead daughter. I think that's out of pocket. I didn't really hear it, so I'm not too sure. So I was never emotionally attached to that situation. So I've always supported David. I always thought he was a great fighter. And I never let my emotion get to me when he was going up against a fighter. And the reason why I brought that up, because I'm telling you, there's a few guys I've been on live with, and a guy like I was just talking about, my boy Boxing Nerd. I didn't mention his name until now. But he despises David because of that comment or whatever he said, his dad said about Caleb Plant's daughter. So they don't like him because of that. So it's like every single fight David goes into, he picks David Benavidez to lose. I'm like, bro, you picked him to lose against Caleb Plant. You picked him to lose against Benavidez. Andre. Who are you going to pick him? You literally picking him to lose just because he said a comment you didn't like. Or whatever the case was. Like Teofimo Lopez had said some bullshit that I didn't like. Like with the Top Rank situation, y'all could keep y'all black fighters or some stuff like that. That's just over the top, too much. Some people take that as Teo being racist. Some people take that as Teo being jealous. Some people will take that however they want to take that. I mean, it is what it is. Those are some of the comments I don't like from Teo. He said some other stuff, but does that mean I don't respect... It's cold. Does that mean I don't respect his... Sorry, guys. Does that mean I don't respect his skill set in the ring? Absolutely not. I respect Teofimo Lopez's skills in the ring. I think he's a terrific fighter. And with that being said, let's talk about the point of the video. It's a prediction video, actually. And I just spent like 5 minutes already talking about other than that didn't have to do with the fight. But anyway, now we're here. Teofimo Lopez has a fight scheduled against Jamaine Ortiz. The last time I seen Jamaine Ortiz, I don't know if he fought, because I haven't been watching every single boxing match recently. I haven't seen him fight since the Vasily Lomachenko fight. So that's going to play a factor if that's the last time he fought and it's been a minute. Jamaine Ortiz hasn't fought for a minute. The last 2 fights I've seen of Jamaine Ortiz, you guys can correct me in the comment section, was, I could have did my homework before I got on, but I'm talking about the fights I seen. Maybe he fought recently or last year. Again, I didn't see. But the last time I seen him in the ring was against Jamel Herring and then Vasily Lomachenko, right? Or was it somebody else in between that too? Was it that one dude from Philly? I think he fought, if I'm not mistaken. Did he fight that one dude from Philly? I forget his name. That was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. I'm not too sure. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. But anyway, I remember I remember Jamaine Ortiz. Pretty good fighter. A lot of people talk about him. I don't know if he made the Olympics or Olympic trials, but in the amateurs, they said he was pretty good. You know, but, see, my cat is acting up after I feed him. Feed her. Belle, I'm going to starve you if you keep doing that. Like, I'm doing something down there and she's messing up what I'm doing down there. You was quiet when you didn't eat. Now you ate. Now you want to be bad, right? You want to be bad now, right? All right, say no more. I got you tomorrow. You're going to be asleep all day since you want to be bad. Teofimo Lopez versus Jamaine Ortiz. I think Teo wins this fight. I think Teo has a chance of stopping Jamaine Ortiz. I'm not even going to sit here and say Teo can't stop this guy. I want to be smart to put money on it because I've never seen Jamaine Ortiz stop before, and I'm not too confident in Teo power at 140. At 135, when Teo touches those guys, they was falling. They was on the floor dropping. But at 140, for some reason, when Teo touches these guys, they're eating Teofimo Lopez power. You understand what I'm saying? They're eating his power. They taking his power like it's nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and say Teofimo Lopez, maybe late stoppage, or I'll say UD. I'm leaning more towards UD. Like I said, these guys are taking Teo power really well. I can't remember the last time Teo flattened a guy at 140. I don't know what's going on. Why are they able to take Teofimo Lopez power really well? Like I was saying, I had to do something. Like I was saying, I have no idea how these guys are able to take Teofimo Lopez power. Because when he was touching those guys at 135, they were falling. But at 140, these dudes are taking all of Teofimo Lopez power. He hasn't flattened anybody at 140 yet. I'm still waiting for that. He's hitting these dudes, but they're still standing. They're taking his power like it's nothing. But anyway, moving forward, let me try to break down this fight stylistically. Jamaine Ortiz, or whatever you call him. He fought very well against Vasily Lomachenko. But Vasily Lomachenko picked up on his tactics in the later rounds, meaning he don't have too much tools in his toolbox. So I'm pretty sure Teofimo Lopez is already studying this guy, watching to see all his arsenal, what he has in his bags of tricks. I mean, there's one thing to study for and another thing to stop it, you feel me? So, I think Teofimo will be ready for it, but I think he'll give Teo problems early. he might steal a couple rounds early, or Teo, after that amazing performance where he summoned out of nowhere against Josh Taylor. Shit, I even had Josh Taylor beating him. I'm not even going to lie here. I didn't put no money. I wasn't too happy to put money on it, but I was leaning towards Josh Taylor. I will tell you that. Teo shocked everybody when he dominated Josh Taylor like that. But I think the first couple rounds, if Teofimo is motivated, because he's the favorite in this fight, so I don't know if he's gonna be as motivated. It's just something wrong with some guys. Like when they know a guy's not supposed to be there with them, sometimes they toy with these dudes and don't go in there and do what they're supposed to do. Hey, yo, this cat is really making me mad. Yo, I was cleaning up down there and I left some stuff on the floor and I keep playing with it. And I get distracted too fast. That's why I left the first time to go down there. I'm just trying to talk boxing. This cat is making me mad. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of this cat and stay away from pets. You know, she's cool and all, but I like peace and quiet. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, Teofimo Lopez is going to get problems early. Jamaine Ortiz is going to give him problems early. He's going to do what he was doing against Vasilomachenko. He's longer. I believe he's bigger than Teo, if I'm not mistaken. He probably is bigger than Teo. He's longer. He's going to give Teofimo Lopez a lot of problems. Keep Teo at the end of the jab. You know, land his combinations here and there. I see Jamaine Ortiz winning the first couple rounds. Maybe they sharing rounds, going back and forth. Maybe Teo come out starting slow. You know, if Jamaine can take his power early, it's gonna be a good fight. But if he can't take his power early, Teo might try to close the show early. I think Teo has a chance to stop this guy, but this guy's never been stopped. That's the problem. He's never been stopped. And Teo isn't putting guys down at 140, so I don't know if Teo can knock this dude out. I just don't see it early. He might get him late. But I don't know about early. But the safe thing I was leaning towards is Teo on points, unanimous. Because just based on the fact that he hasn't really been able to put these guys on their back pockets at 140. They've been able to take his power. But I'm hoping for a competitive fight. I'm hoping Jaime Munguia. Why I keep calling this guy Jaime Munguia? Jamaine Ortiz or Jamaine Ortiz makes this a very competitive fight. You know, Teofimo likes to fight with his hands down. You know, but he has really good head movement. And Ortiz is very sharp early. He's very sharp early. So I believe he's going to give Teo a lot of problems early. That is if the laid-back Teo shows up. But if sharp Teo shows up and he's fighting from round 1 all the way to whenever the fight's over, I could be completely wrong. He could dominate this dude in a one-sided fight. This could be another star-making performance at the highest level for Teo, because the guy, he surprises us when we don't expect it. You know, so if I was a betting man, I like Teo on points, unanimous. But if I was a betting man with a lot of money, I like Teo late stoppage or middle to late stoppage. I say around 7, 8, 9, 10. around there. Anything after that, I think Ortiz makes his 12 or however. It is a championship fight, right? I think Teo is still a champion. He took Josh Taylor's belt. So whatever happens, I think Teo still gets Ortiz on points. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on the fight. I think it's a very tricky one. I mean, I don't see an upset. I don't see an upset no matter how hard I try to look at it. I don't see an upset. I think Teo is the far superior fighter. I see Ortiz giving Teo some problems, but I don't see him giving him problems enough. The reason why I don't see an upset, because against the Vasily Lomachenko fight, he had a chance to take that fight, but he just stepped off the gas in the later rounds and let Vasily Lomachenko come back and just do whatever he wanted to do. You know, I thought he was going to beat Vasily Lomachenko from the way he was fighting Lomo. But then all of a sudden, he just turned off the gas, and Lomo just completely just showed him it was different levels. Lomo just started beating on him. You know, I didn't like how he finished the Lomo fight. He fought really well early. That's how everybody was like, whoa, who is this Ortiz guy giving Lomo some good problems, some good work. But then he just took his foot off the gas. You know, when he took his foot off the gas, I'm like, yeah, he can't do this for 12 rounds or however many rounds he got to do. He can't be an elite level fighter. He can't fight at the highest level. If you can't do what you're doing for 6-7 rounds for the whole fight, then you ain't going to be a world champion or be an elite level fighter in the sport of boxing. But anyway, that's my thoughts on Teo versus Ortiz fight. It goes down. I think the fight is in Las Vegas. May the best man win. But I got Teo either late stoppage or on points. It's your boy, No Credit. I'm out.